What's going on, guys? It's your boy HZGaming with my second career online fight for the beta number 2 for the game of Undisputed. We're gonna run it back. Roy Jones Jr. versus Nigel Benn, but this time in the arena. There's only about 8 boxers in this game, so there's not too many options for fights, but I would try my best to give you guys the most variety of fights as possible.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever.
Hit the ball real quick before the fight begins so I could do some better commentary for you guys. Let's go. I don't remember what happened in this fight, and that's the good thing about this. But as I go, I remember. That always used to happen to me. I'll stay stuck in the beginning of the fight because I click on my capture card, my screen capture device, and then software, and then I forget to click on the screen again to go back into the game. By the way, this is a slugfest. But Roy Jones getting the best out of it. Ooh. This Nigel Benn is a lot better than the other Nigel Benn that I just fought. Fight number 1, I fought a Nigel Benn. There was a statue. He was just standing there, but this guy's a little bit more mobile, but he's still a statue. There you go. Jabbing him away. Beautiful. 1-2s and jabs from outside and hooks from outside. I'm doing it all. I look sloppy because my skills that's only fight number 2 out of 45. When you guys watch my last 10 fights, oh man, I look like a wizard in the ring. I look like a bum right now, but I'm laughing at myself, but it's still pretty nice. I'm doing so many mistakes. Oh God. Literally, I had no idea what I was doing at this point in my career. Fight number 2. I could tell. I had no clue what I'm doing.
Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. That was super tight. I dread being a judge. There's the bell to start the round. You'd like to see more jabs.
Okay, so this guy, guys, as you could see, Nigel, he's just spamming the power straight. At this point, I did not know how to spam the power straight, okay? So there's one of those fights that teach me that spam. See, that's all he's doing. He's spamming the power straight because Nigel Benn has a high rating in the jab. That's the way people get knocked down. He looks like a straight fool. Once again, for the second fight in a row, I'm fighting a boxer that doesn't look like a boxer. This guy is a straight joke. But he's still effective because that's the way this game is. Undisputed is very, very confusing in the beginning when you don't know how to play. Like, as you can see, like, I didn't have the skills to identify what he's doing. If he would do something to me like this now, you know, just stay there and, oh, die, he'll be out of there within 2 rounds. You see, I had no clue about the power jab spam. I could have easily be doing it right back to him, but I wasn't because I wasn't aware of that spam yet. But after this fight, I started learning the power jab, and you're gonna see when I started using it for the first time ever in upcoming fights, and how I started kind of spamming it a little bit too much. But yeah, let's get back to the narration of the fight. So far, guys, I'm just Pretty much he's landing a bunch of power jabs and I'm schooling him. He's not doing absolutely anything but power jabs. See, that's it. That's it. That's all he's doing. So at this point, I need to find a way to learn from that and, you know, overcome that obstacle and try to get some rounds in the bag. So I'm pretty sure right now it's 1-1 because he won round one. I mean, he won that one round right there because he landed so many power jabs. Now, back in my second fight, I had no clue that he was winning, that you could win by doing power jabs. So at that point, I'm thinking I'm winning 2-0 in my head in the game. But now that I'm rewatching the fight, I'm pretty sure that it's 1-1. Yeah, boxing does not matter in this beta so far. I know they're gonna fix that, and they're gonna make it so that when you box, you get credit. But for right now in the betas, guys, boxing does not matter. Does not matter, and I tell you by experience. You see how I'm schooling him right now? He haven't landed probably one punch the whole round, right? And I've been doing ring generalship, right? I jabbed him. My stamina's looking crispy, right? Look, I keep landing jabs. I keep landing jabs. Boom, power right there. I land the counter jab hook. Look, all he's doing is power jab, power jab, power jab, power jab. All he's landing is right there. He threw a couple power hooks, okay? Right there, just because he landed those 3 power hooks and those multiple power jabs, believe it or not, he's winning this round now. Now, I did not know that at that point of Undisputed. Okay, I have no clue. Right now, I'm thinking I'm schooling him. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, oh man, this guy's easy. You know? That's what I'm thinking right now. Remember, guys, I'm taking you through a thought process as we replay all of my fights from the career. Oh yeah, see how he landed 3 more bombs to the body? Even though if I outlanded him by 40 punches in that round, he still won the round because he landed more power shots. I did not land a single power shot in that round. As you can see right there what I was talking about. Okay, looks like they gave me that third round because I just landed so many more than him. But as you can see, they gave him the first 2 rounds, which is unbelievable. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. See, now he's thinking that he's the shit. So he's going to start, oh, man, I got this. Oh, even though he's not doing nothing, guys, okay? So as we go through my online career, we're going to be doing a lot of pros and cons in this game, okay? Because this game is beautiful, right? It is probably the best. It is going to be the best boxing game of all time. But the cheese level, they have to get rid of it because it is so cheesy right now. And we're going to talk about it as we go. Like, look at that cheese, right? That man just spent 1 minute and 15 seconds dancing around thinking and I just stood there. He thinks that I'm stupid like that. I learned that from Fight Night. When people just go dancing around, I just let them. He got to come back at some point, right? Look, he started landing more power. Look, he dazed me with power jabs. So he's spamming power jabs big time. Now, my thought process at this point, guys, if you want to know, I'm confused because I had no idea what he's doing to me. At that point, I did not understand why did he daze me. How did he daze me with a jab? Because I never seen a video game daze people with jabs. So when that happened to me, I thought it was a bug. So I was kind of confused. You saw me, right? If you rewind the video, you could kind of see me like okay, right there, I'm like, oh man, I'm hurt. Even though my head damage is still high,
10 seconds left.
I lost that round big, like big. Yeah, I got destroyed that round, but I didn't get destroyed by getting outboxed. I got destroyed that round by being out-spammed and out-dazed, you know, because of the spams. Remember, if you get a daze in this game, oh God, it's almost like a KO. Like, you're going to win the round regardless. So yeah, this round now he's thinking he's even more this shit because he's up like 2 points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would
See,
be,
I'm being very patient, so that's very, very good. I'm staying composed, you know, even though I'm confused. I don't really know what's going on. I am a little bit angry at this point, right? Because I'm like, wow, man, there's spammers in this game, right? So at this point, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of spam going on. There's 2 fighters, 2 spams already, you know, my first 2 fights. That's not what you want to see when you play a new game. 2 spammers in a row, you know? Ooh, right there. He took control of that round with that stun. He's doing a little bit better this round because I stood away from the power jab. So he did a good job landing the hook on me and getting me dazed. So that was legit. I'm not going to take that away from him. Like right there, he walked up and he landed a jab in my head. I gave him full credit for that. I give him credit for all of that he's doing. He's boxing okay now, you know. He's really boxing now. You see, he's not that bad. He doesn't need to spam. See, now he went back to the spamming just to, yeah. I learned a lot in this fight, guys. Okay, I learned a lot from ugly fights, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys. See, right there, I could not understand what's going on. Okay, I was like, what is going on, dude? This guy's jabbing me, and I'm being dazed. Yeah, so my mind in this point, my thoughts were like, what the hell's going on here, you know? And I was also thinking that Nigel Benn was probably glitched. That's my thought process at this point. Like, Nigel Benn is glitched. He's stunning me with jabs. You know what I mean? Well, in this game, anything could happen, guys. You know what I mean? The good thing is, guys, that power jabs seems not to take down your health levels. You see my health bar is really high, and his health bar is pretty low right now. Okay? I guarantee you that his health pool is very low right now. It's like at 60%. Because I am landing a lot on him. I'm landing legit shots, you know? So I know I'm hurting his head right now. And the way this game works is if you got a lot of damage in your head and you go down, then it's harder to get up because your little rectangles get very small even the first time you go down. So it all depends on your health pool, how big your squares are. Ooh, right there, the stun by Roy, man. That's mounting a comeback right there, bro. He's hurt. I told you he was hurt. His head is hurt. He is hurt, guys. Especially if I go on. I got plenty of stamina to take him out. That's another thing. My powers, my shots are hitting him with like 3 times more powers than his. Cause he's tired right now. So
this may be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round.
I'm starting to really impose my will, and I learned the power jab. You guys saw me do the power jab. Look. I learned the power spam. Look. I learned it. And I started doing it back to him, and I said, oh, this spam works. And since my arms are longer, I should have no problem out spamming him with the power jab. So at that point on, in my mind, I'm like, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to come back in this fight and end this guy by knockout. But things could happen, you know, things could go wrong at any time. Now I'm mixing my spam with the hooks, my newfound spam. See? Yeah, there's no way he survives after I learned the spam. And that spam is going to take me places, I'm telling you. Oh. Yeah, I even ducked it. All he did was take punishment in the final minute in the round. And his thought, in his head, he's like, oh, shit, he learned the spam. You know, so he learned the spam. Like, what am I going to do now that he learned the spam? Because he already knows I'm a better jabber than him. So imagine now that I know the power. See how I keep doing the power? I keep jabbing with power now. See? He knows it, see? He knows it. And look at my stamina. I got stamina to take him out. See, as soon as he stops, he's in trouble. He's going to go down because my stam is so high. So as soon as he stops, he's in trouble.
Battle royale between 2
It looks ugly, right? The fight looks ugly, and I apologize, but that's the way I learned this game. And so I polish my skills later on, and then I look really nice. But in the beginning, you have to look for ways, you know, what people are doing. And Steel City, learn from these videos and fix the game. Look at, see, it's no doubt I could out jab him, and he can't do nothing to me for the remaining of the fight. You know what I mean? He's like so helpless.
Both of these fighters are starting. Changes everything, and down they go.
Down he goes. That was so glitchy. It's like I hit him, and then like 3 hours later he fell. Oh, he's done. He's done. He didn't get up. He didn't get up. I was about to say it was gonna be tie, you know, and then from there it was gonna be a close fight at the end. But you know what I mean? What the fuck is going on? they gave him the win. Oh man, yeah, my friend told me there's a lot of glitches in this game. Okay, let's see what happened here. So, oh my god. So yeah,